started, it can point back and say the error was really over here. So it's a very powerful tool. But by itself, all it's doing is just concatenating and eventually potentially minifying the stuff, not doing any ECMAScript 6 to 5 transpilation. But they have a plugin to it called Babelify. So Babelify hooks into Browserify in a step of the process and does the transpilation as it's working through the files. So that's what we're doing. On line 30, we fire off Browserify. We say that we're loading this particular entry, app.js, and of course you can put a path in there if you want to. I'm just using debug to see what's going on. Browserify then has a method called transform where you can pass it one of the transformers. And so one of the transformers is called Babelify. Then you can bundle whatever things that came in through this process into a file. And you can say that I want to pipe it into a thing called bundle.js. Strange that the name is called source, by the way, but that's the way it works. And output it to this destination. So generate one source file called bundle.js and put it in www.js. Now the cool thing is when you fire up your tool, you start your web server, now you're in this constant watching mode, and every time you hit save on the browser, I'm sorry, if you hit save on the editor, it's going to automatically kick off the reload after it transpiles everything. So it transpiles, drops the new file in there, and all of a sudden your page reloads and the code is reset. Really, really nice little workflow. And again, that's one way to do it. You could do this with live reload. You could do this manually if you want to and just say only when I run my build do I transpile. You know, what I've been doing, and I've seen a couple different approaches, what I've been doing is I've been putting things in a source directory, and then that gets transpiled into a JavaScript directory in the www directory in your web browser directory, right, where your file will be.